around here, and you can see market took a gap up, and very huge gap up, like 1.5% gap up, and then the market is quite flattish. But yes, it is stable and it is holding its value. The benefit of here is that we were quite bullish, and I had just in the morning put the order to check if 50 rupees can be bought of 18,000 mark, and yes, I could book the profit. Now I think we can go for a further risk here and try selling March 20,000. And before we went, while doing that, we'll also have to buy some options in the month of March, and let's see if we get 18,500 PE of March 2024, and we are not getting it. So what we will do, we will actually sell 20,000 and we'll buy the March option tomorrow. So we can go ahead and sell this. What we'll do, we'll actually reduce the risk. We don't need to be that risky, but it doesn't seem like the market is going to come below 20,000 again. So let's take that risk. 500 and I'm selling at 222. Okay, margins are insufficient. It's not allowing us to sell this, and you can see margins 5 lakhs. So let's go ahead with this same amount, 500, and let's go with 97, and let's sell. Okay, margin shortfall, it's rejecting us, so we'll have to do in lots. So first we'll go for 250, we'll go for 97, and we sell. Okay, and then we modify at 96.5. Okay, 96.5 modified, still not executing. Let's do it. 96.45. Okay, let's do it 96.4 itself. I don't really understand why the market is going forward. Okay, it is executed now, and we have 2.76 margin left. We'll go ahead for another one of these, and it is showing balance insufficient. We'll have to probably do just 200, and let's check. Yes, the market is getting executed, and let's go ahead and sell this. 96.5. Again the market went down, so let's close the deal at 4. Yes, and we have 3,000 left, so margin left is very less, not an issue. So we'll go ahead with this strategy. Now it is 950, so basically it is 19 lots. 150, 19 lots. Let's just log in. Let's go ahead. 150, 19 lots. That's 200, 18,000. We'll just cancel this off. 19 lots and 150. So the strategy is almost 12 now. Okay, so that was the issue. If you see 19,000 PE and if you see 18,000 EE, it's still now showing in the negative zone. So for this to become positive, the market has to rise up further, or else we will actually incur some losses over here. So what we have to do is basically cut down this this loss, because this is 5,000. We completely lose 5,000 over here if the market goes to 0. So if this option goes to 0, we'll still wait. For a few more days in December, maybe 15 December. We'll see if we can buy some March options. So by tomorrow we will decide that. For now, that's it. And let's sign off for now, and let's meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Today is 6th of December. We're sitting at 12:51 p.m. and the market opened gap up and it is moving down slightly, but still range bound. What we did yesterday is basically in the orders. Okay, we did not see the orders, but yesterday we leveled the PE over here, so it was negative 950. Basically, quantity was sold as 950, and my margin was very tight. But now margin got released, and that's why I could make it 1,000. So the overall impact on the strategy, as you can see, is this. Okay, so max loss, let's not go there. I don't think we'll incur it. And total PNL is minus 16,000 as of now. And break even is 20,895. So let's see how the December month goes. So even if it goes down, I think I will have sufficient margin to buy some hedges. Actually, I already have a margin to buy the hedges, and I can actually start buying the hedges right now itself. If I go in the month of Jan, okay, and Jan, we can close this strategy in the month of Jan, or we can go to March, or we can do is basically close the strategy uh, in the December month itself. The market is moving upwards and it's still in the positive sense. So what we can do is we can keep holding on to the strategy, okay, and try to sell a CE if possible. So that's what we can do. But whether the market is like at a very risky stage, okay, the India VIX is very high. And if it falls, it will directly come down to 20,000 or so levels. So we won't have enough confidence in holding the PEs right now. So selling CE looks a good idea, but still risky. So what we can do is basically wait and watch. That is all what we can do, rather than increasing our risk, and we keep this margin constant. Let's go to the back office reports and check what we have done so far in terms of PNL. So here's the PNL. We go to December, the start of the month, FNO, and let's look. Okay, so net realized is 74,000 and we have unrealized PNL of minus 21,000. So that's great, and these are the positions. What we can do is we can try to hold on for a little while longer and see how the market moves. But if you can see, the market is quite hot right now, quite hot. And whenever the market has reached this, above this level, so this is 75, 70, 75 levels of RSI. So whenever RSI has reached above 75, then the market has usually crashed. So here you can see on a daily chart. Here again you can see on a daily chart. Here you can see the market has to fall from here. Okay. So here if you see again over here from daily chart, if you see this, okay, I'll just bring this closer. So what was the level here? 83, and now we are at 83 only. So that is the highest the market has reached on a daily chart. Here if you see again, RSI is 84, 85. So this is like the hottest the market can ever get, Nifty 50, and I don't see a significant upside from here. So taking any more risk on the put side is gonna be lethal for us. At the same time, can we sell a call? Can we sell a call? So that is also questionable. So this is a very risky situation, and we can just wait and watch over here. Okay, what we can do is we can probably start buying puts, which says high, and if the market falls down, this put will start becoming costlier. So what we can do is start buying puts. But what put will we buy? Let's just check the January put. So if I go to Jan and we check the 18,000 put, and like totally inverse the strategy. So for March, totally inverse the strategy. Like if it goes down, it supports us. We'll go in March. Okay, go for PE and start buying the 21,000 PE. So if we go and buy 21,000 PE, there is no 21,000 PE in March. Okay, there is. a March PE of 21,000. I will clear this, and that is around 419 rupees. If I just go ahead and buy this PE, okay, what I will get is when the market starts going negative, I'll be in profit. So let's just observe what happens here. I go ahead and buy PE of 19,000 in March, 19,000, it is 21,000 PE of March, and if I go ahead and buy it, you can just see how how the PNL changes. This is March PE and this is bought. Now let's assume that December I have killed the December item. Okay, so we can see that I can still go in profit once I buy March PE. What if I increase the lot size? I'll still be in profitable in the market reverses, and even if the market goes forward, I won't have much to think about. And if I go to lot 3, yes, here also you can see this is a very good situation for me. If I go ahead and buy PE right now, but then again, the market should actually support my movement. So here, if I go and check this out, and I just go to strategy, it's 147, and I just add 147 over here, modify, save the strategy. Okay, so if the market reverses, and it's looking like the market will reverse, so there is a market mode indicator of ticker tape. I just go ahead and check that. Okay, so if I check the market mode indicator, it's still on a greed side and not on the extreme greed side. Okay, it's still on the greed side. Let's look at the December month. In general, I go to 1 month. Okay, this is the month of December. Now let's go back and look at the December month. Okay, August 2020, November and December. So you can see after November, in December actually market moves downwards. Okay, now let's check around the weekly pattern. Let's check the weekly pattern. Let's go in the December, October, November, December. Okay, so November end and December. What happened in December initially? Okay, in December, whatever happened in December is basically market was here and then it started moving downwards. It closed at a lower end. What happened here? The first week it is upward. I don't know what will happen in second and third week, or maybe it will move downwards. So that may happen. With the monthly pattern only, and if you see there is a very strong support for puts. Okay, so the market will be stable, and it will always be above 19,000. So my put is extremely safe. I don't need to worry about the put. So is there any benefit in buying a put right now? That also an in the money put. So that would be a very risky game. So unless I see some bad things happening here, I don't think I need to make any move for now. The market are still stable, and let us wait and watch. Thank you. So as you can see, the market opened today at 7th of December, 10:43, and market opened in slightly lower opening. Then it went down, and then it started rising up again. Now the adjustments that we did today, I'll just show you from the order because early morning I had to do the adjustments. And you can see as early as 9:19 I started adjusting. What I did, I started unwinding my 18,000 PE. So here we had this 18,000 PE. I started unwinding this. So this is completely unwound now. I just delete it. Okay, and instead of that PE, I went ahead and sold. I sold this PE of December, and I started buying the 18,000 March PE. So I shifted the hedge. I was trying to let it go to zero, but unfortunately now I cannot, because the market seemed like market will reverse, and if it reverses, then the hedge of my PE will start becoming costly, and I did not want that. So you can see I have margin left of around 3 lakhs, and right now if I'll go, I have 147, 19,000 PE, and 18,000 is 41. So here it is 41. So our effective VIX is 12.5 because right now it's 13. And as you can see now we are quite safe. Okay, for this strategy itself, we are at a total PNL of 71,000. So that's what it is. So we've incurred a loss today. So this 77,000 and tomorrow it will be in profit. That is the reason why. We'll have to wait for a few days because the max profit here is around 1,06,000. If the market goes up any further, we'll incur more profits. And what I see is the topmost limit over here for 2x variation. Here we can start selling calls and probably a caller or something like that, or just a call, or maybe another like put a call ratio spread. A call ratio spread will do. Let's see what we can do within these margins, but we will not adjust this today. We'll see what is our PNL and then we'll act. Okay, so the adjustments for today is only this much and nothing more. So let's meet tomorrow again.
Today is Friday, 8th of December, and this is 10 a.m. As you can see, and the market opened a slight gap up, and still going up. Here we can see that the US markets was higher, and the VIX was also higher. Even our VIX is higher, and our market is completely higher. You can see TCS is slightly neutral, Bitcoin is slightly negative, and all our top stocks are in positive, including Bank Nifty. Well, let's see at our strategy, but unfortunately, our day's MTM is showing negative. I'm not sure why, because maybe the hedge is going down faster than the sold put, which is where we are earning. So let's just check this out. Maybe the VIX, India VIX, is affecting it too much. So let's just take a look at it. Here is the thing, and if I increase the IV 5%, okay, you can see the market our MTM going down. So yes, maybe this is the issue with the VIX. So our VIX was 12.5, our effective VIX, and the effective VIX is 12.81. So quite sensitive to VIX. Premiums are not coming down. Theta is not kicking in. Let's check out the Greeks. There you can see the Greeks are only 828 and a Vega is minus around 16,000. So yes, so this is sensitive to VIX. Now let's look at our PNL. What have we lost and what have we gained? Reports, PNL report, and let's look at the December report. Let's go with FNO. So our net realized is minus 2,900. So approximately minus 3,000 is our loss. Okay, that's not a big deal. Now what we are expecting the decay from here. Let's check out what decay are we expecting from here. So we have two expiries. Suppose today is 8th of December, and approximately we have like 28 days to expiry. Let's just move this. We have like 22 days to expiry, 22, 23. So with expiry, I mean the month end. So just checking at the month end, what is the profit we will gain? So it's hardly moving 9,000. So this will hardly move 9,000. So we can think about taking some extra risk over here, but at the same time, 19,000 is too low of a value over here. We can take extra risk and we can move on to 20,000 because the market is already at 21,000. So let's go ahead. 20,000 CE. Let's check the 20,000 CE of March. 20,000 CE, 20,000 PE. Let's go with PE. Yes, PE we have. Let's clear this. Okay, so quantities are quite less, so we can just exit this and basically limit it off to let's say if we want to buy this off, we can buy it at 71 and we can buy. Let's check out the margins. Okay, problem. And if you want to sell this, let's buy a slightly costlier thing. Okay, 71.5, and I think this should do it. I don't think this order will get executed because the market depth is quite low, so we have to just cancel it. Then we have to exit it again, and here we'll have to probably go with 500 lots and then try with 71.5 again. Let's just buy. You can see buyers are 41,000 and sellers are 15,000 only. So that means people are like me moving forward. Demand for buying is higher, and that is why you can actually go with 75. At 71.75, yes, it started getting triggered. Now what we can do is basically, yes, it's completely triggered. What we can do is start moving forward. We can sell this at 500, and we can sell this at 165. Sell. It's not, it will not get triggered at 165 because we have lower quantity seller. Let's just go ahead and do it at 160, and 160 should have got triggered. Unfortunately, market just moved downwards, so let's go for 159.5 and let's check out. Okay, 159.2. Let's just reload one more time, check if there is any movement. The movements are quite fast, after the market is reached at 121,000. We're not really getting good price for puts, but yeah, we'll have to do 158.5. We have to take this. Yes, it's complete. The margins left are quite low. What we'll do for today, we'll only move one leg forward and will not move the other leg. So let's just adjust the strategy at 158.5. Options, March 20,000 CE, and it's actually PE. We sold it 10 lots, 58.5. Add position, and the India VIX is around like 12.8. Our effective is like 12.6. Let's go ahead. Okay, and we reduce this 19,000 PE. Okay, now it's adjusted and we can save it. Oh, cool. Now we have a max PNL of 1,11,000, and you see now if I go for next 28 days, or if I go with just 22 days itself, 28, 24 days, so you can see from 34 to 48 we will go like 8 and 6, around 14,000 of profit. So I think that is good, that is decent. We can increase this risk further, but not now. Now is not the time, because when the market reverses and if it comes to 20,000, so we will incur MTM of 1 lakh, and because of VIX increment that will be like 1.5 lakhs loss. So we will not be able to handle the MTM if the market comes down, and so we just stop over here. That's it for today's adjustments. Thank you. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. Today is Monday, 11th of December, and we are at 10:18 a.m. As you can see, the market again is going positive and it is above 21,000, and that is why in our strategy I tried to exit 19,000 PE. So let's just look at the strategy. So I had 19,000 and 20,000 PE in March. I'm exiting 19,000 PE and probably I will be moving to 20,000 PE. So I'm not getting a good price here. I'll still go ahead and sell it. 70. Okay, I got exited here, and you can see margins are freed up positions, and I'll just go and sell 20,000 PE, 500, 155.55. Let's try. Okay, it's getting rejected. May not be able to sell it directly. Let's drill 400 and let's go with 157. Let's see. Okay, 157, it's not selling. Let's go ahead and do it 150. Okay, it's got triggered. Let's check out the margins. Okay, 37,000 is only left. So I will not be able to sell 20,000 today, because in this first stock broker, they are not freeing up the complete margin today itself. Although I will have some margin to sell, but I'll be able to sell it tomorrow, not today. So let's just adjust the position for now. It is 157, 20,000 PE is, and I've got 18 lots at 157. Let's modify, and 18,000 is gone. Okay, the effective wicks today. So today's India wicks is at 12.92, and let's put our effective wicks at 75. Let's save. So you can see that the max profit is around 1 lakh. The market is going up, and that is good. But there will be a huge loss if the market goes down. So there is no adjustment over here. So if we incur some kind of loss like 2% or so in a negative PNL, we'll probably exit this. So we won't be able to adjust this. So that's it for today's adjustments, and you can see what the running profits are going on like. So reports, and let's go with PNL report, and you can see we are in December, month of December. This is the running PNL, so it is 60,000 positive. Okay, now let's see how we can close this in positive, and that would be a great feat. So if the market goes up slightly, like to 20,000, 21,200, 300 sort of, it will be great. Otherwise we'll have to wind up this position. So that's it for today. Thank you so much.
And it's 9:17 a.m. As we can see that the yesterday's markets fell a lot. Okay, so let's just go ahead and check how was the day of yesterday. So this is 15 minutes chart. Let's go to the daily chart. Yes, here you can see how the markets rose up with a gap up, and I think due to gap filling theory, this gap will be filled. Market will come back to around 20,000 and 20,200 sort of levels. It will definitely come back. Then here I can see that it is trying to come back. Now, what are the challenges we will face when it will come to 20,200? Let's take a look. So at first, here yesterday I had made a change. So I reduced the leftover two lots. So I had 900 quantity of sell, and I had 1,000 quantity of buy of 18,000. So I reduced this 100 quantity and just equaled it. So here we have the put collar. Now put collar is for March on 20,000. Now this will cause a very big problem as the market will approach near to 20,000. I'll get a negative PNL of around minus 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. Okay. So here I will get a margin call, and that would be a very bad scenario. So what we can do is probably we can go ahead and reduce the risk over here further. So because the market will go down. Okay, so here you can see, and let's go ahead and check again in the daily chart. But we saw that the US markets were quite up. So I still feel the market will consolidate here. So there is a probability that it will fall, but after a few days. So because there is a huge gap, so it has to fall, someday. But it's not necessary that it will fall today. It may fall after 1 year also. So there is no guarantee. Yes, the gap filling theory works. That all the gaps should be fulfilled. So that is there. So every time there is a gap up, As we have seen, always on a daily chart, gap filling theory has worked very well, and all the gaps are definitely fulfilled. Okay, here you can see again it's gapping up, then all the gaps are fulfilled. Wherever it has gapped up, all the gaps are fulfilled. So that will happen. Okay, it has to happen. But when will it happen? That is the question. That is $1 million question. So it looks like as if it's going to happen now, and we'll have to just keep a safety net and save ourselves and reduce a little bit of risk from here. So we have to book some losses. Okay, so here what we can do, all we can do is go ahead and buy a few lots. So we can, what will that do? It will actually reduce your profitability over here. Okay, if we buy. But what we'll rather do, we will reduce our risk over here. So what we'll do, we'll exit this. So we'll go ahead and exit this 200 lots and book some losses over here and buy. Okay, this got triggered very fast, and let's just go and exit this. Exit, exit, and if we go 200 and exit 37.2, let's go sell 37.2. Also it's not getting sold. 37.1 it will get sold. Okay, one lot went away. Okay, both the lots are gone now. Now let's just check the margin. It's 2 lakhs. Yes, so this is a decent position. Now what we'll do, we'll hold this position over here. So this is 157 and 41, and let's just check. Yes, and we have 14. Okay, 14 here, 7 to the 14 here, and then 14 here. Okay, let's go modify it and we save the strategy. Okay. So this is done from our side. Now the max PNL here is 81,000 till March, and when it comes to 20,000, I will incur a negative PNL of minus 1.5 lakhs. So yes, so that is the amount I have to keep it saved. And for now, for the short term, we will put another strategy for us to get some profits, and it will be a call collar. That is for the short term. So if it goes down drastically, you should incur some. I'm banking on the going downwards, right? And if it goes down temporarily, it should help me in some way. So I'll just put a put collar instead. So I'll go for options, and let's just go for December options itself. And let's take it 28th of December. And here I want key 20,000. I should incur some profits. So 20,000. Let's just take PE and go ahead and sell it. I sell it 2 lots and I sold it. Okay, now it should start giving me profits from 21,000. If I go ahead and buy this PE, and if I buy a PE, this will be 180. Okay, so I should have taken a fresh one. Strategy builder. But what we'll do for now is basically we'll wait for the market to move, because I have not seen putting directly right now will be profitable. We'll wait for some time. Maybe in the middle of the day we'll put a strategy. So that's it for now. See you in next video.
As you
Next
could
part.
see that market is still going up, coming down and fluctuating. So I don't see strength or weakness in the market. But at the same time, I'll just tell you what strategy actually complements this. If there is some strategy, as and when it goes down, okay, my portfolio goes down in terms of a day T+0 PNL. अगर कुछ ऐसी strategy है जिसकी वजह से मुझे profit हो जाएगा उसी दौरान, तो that would be very great. So I think this is that strategy which I will be deploying. So यहाँ पे what I've done is basically sold 20,000 PE 2 lots, and I've just bought 20,500 PE 1 lot, and then again sold 1 lot of 20,000 22,000 CE. So even if the market goes till 22,000, I am incurring like almost zero loss. Or if the market reverses from here, I will incur some profit. If the market goes forward, then I will be almost at zero loss, and I can just sell one more put over here and incur the profit. Okay, so that is the scene here. What I'll do is basically deploy this 20,000 PE of December Nifty. Okay, so here's the 20,000 PE. Second aspect is 20,500 PE in December, and that is somewhere around here. And then we need a CE, that is of 22,000 CE. Okay, so this is also of December. 22,000 CE of December is here. So these are the three characters. Let's just go ahead and start buying and selling. 18,000 P is not required here. Okay, 20,000 March. 18, okay, let's just eliminate the March ones. Now this 14 December is not required. So this is 20,000 CE and 20,000 PE. So let's just go ahead and buy the first lot. So here we go ahead and buy it. Okay, let's go ahead and buy it at this value. So let's get the buy triggered 41.5. It's triggered. Now let's just get the sell triggered. Sell is basically happening at 7.45. Let's just sell. And this sell is happening at 100, and this will be like 14.9. Let's just sell. Okay, it's not getting sold. Go ahead and check the market depth. 14.75. Okay, 14. Okay, great. That is sold. So let's just delete this and let's check the margins. Okay, margins are still decent. 1.65 lakhs is the margin left over. Now if I see the market going till 20,000 also, I will not incur much losses. Okay, let's just adjust the levels over here. As we can see, it's 14.9, 7.45. This is like 14.9 and 7.45. Besides that, last one is 41.5. We will adjust that 41.5. So our bot one is a little bit of higher levels, so that's fine. Okay, now let's just save this strategy. India VIX at 12.7. Let's save it. 12.7 x and put ratio. Input ratio basically. Let's see the strategy. Real portfolio, and now it comes. Okay, I'm only at 32 rupees profit. That's good. So that's it for the adjustments for now, and we are in pretty much decent position, and I don't think we will require any damn adjustment in the near future, at least until December. So by the end, I'll just increase the risk over here. If the market is moving beyond like 21,200, 300 levels, the market is moving here, I can add more items over here. Okay, so that's it for now. See you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye. Hello guys, welcome back. And as we can see, today is December 15th of December and 9:34 a.m. Market open yet again a gap up. Okay, the Nasdaq was negative yesterday. India VIX is going down and the market is going up. So there is no fear in the market. Whereas overall market, if we can see, Bank Nifty is slightly lower right now, but Nifty is up. Because Bank Nifty is down, I think Nifty will fall down as well. Let's look at our strategies. So here we have basically 14 lots of put collar, 14 lots of put collar, which is going good. And here we have basically a put ratio spread. So this is 1:4 kind of put ratio spread. So that's going on here. Now here, if we see the orders, check out the orders. We did not have any order today, so this is the position in case yesterday there was any orders. So I'm just showing you the open positions. Now let's just check what our PNLs are going through. So we go to reports and we go to PNL report, and let's check out the December month. And here we have the FNO. Here you can see we have a 70,000 net realized profit, and what is the running profit going? Yes, there is a running PNL as well. So this is pretty much decent. Going in the direction play was quite decent, and here we can see that we can wind this strategy up until 21,400 sorts of level. So until that's the strategy, we are safe, and even if it falls down, that's not an issue. This is the December strategy, so within the next 6 days, this will still be profitable, even if it falls down to like 20,600 levels or even 500 levels, which won't cause much damage. So that's it for now, and let's observe how the market reacts, and then we'll make the adjustments. Thank you.
15th of December, and we are at 9:14 a.m. As we can see that the market has a slightly gap down opening, a very slight gap down opening. Now here we can see that the S&P 500 also slightly down, and India VIX is down. The US VIX it was down slightly. Now we are reaching 9:15, and we can see market going down. Now it's the correct time to basically exit this PE, sold PE. So this is a 115, and just go ahead and buy it. And okay, so 20,000 PE March. Here is the thing, and we go ahead. Okay, let's clear it out. And this is 115. Buyers, no buyers. Okay. Let's go to positions, and it was 157, so I think I can exit at 120 is fine with me. 121 is also fine with me. Let's exit this, and okay, 121, 121.9, and let's check this out. Okay, market is going down very badly. It's good to exit. Good. Okay, modify. Let's do 122 and exit. Yes, yes, and our order is exited. Now let's look at the 18,000 PE. Now because the market is going down, 18,000 PE is in a decent shape, so we can just hold the 18,000 PE of March over here, and I'll just add this and then clear. Okay, 18,000 PE is here. We delete the rest at the items.
It is 9:18 a.m. and as we can see in the morning, the market opened slightly gap up from yesterday's flattish market, and then it again went down. So I feel this is another day of consolidation only, and even if the market goes down, it will not go down that much. Yes, but slowly, I feel it will come back to 20,000. So now is the time to put a new strategy. But before that, we'll just check what is our incurred PNL. Let's go to report, and let's go to PNL report, and let's just check out our December strategy, the December PNL, and FNO. Here it goes. So yes, total is 89,000. So that is good. Now what in Jan in trading terminal? Yes, 23,000 CE in Jan is here. In trading terminal, it is still there. Okay. So 23,000 is here, and now because 23,000 is here, we can also do it to 20,000 PE. Yes, so here what we will be able to do, we'll be able to go ahead with multiple lots. So here is the Jan PE, 30,000 PE. Yes, so this is there. So we have 20,000 PE, 23,000 CE. Now what we'll do, we'll go ahead and sell one lot of this and one lot of that. Okay, 20,000 and 20,500. No, let's just do both of these lots only. Here we can see that the margin available is 11 lakhs. Okay, holdings collateral 8 lakhs, and 3 lakhs we have the potential for buying it. So let's just go ahead, okay, and buy this 285, 284.55, 284.6. Let's just go buy it, and let's just go buy this. So 419, 419. Let's just go and buy this. Okay, both of these are executed, and we can now go ahead and sell it like 4 lots or so. So we can go ahead and sell this at 36. If we can limit it, sell We can again sell this 4 lots. Okay, so that was the issue. Here we don't have a market depth. If we sell it, nobody will buy it. Okay, it's rejected. What was the reason for rejection? Contract not allowed in trader. Okay, so it is going to be 22,500 only. So let's go ahead with 22,500. 2,500 CE Jan. So 22,500 CE Jan. Now what we'll do, just adjust the strategy and check what happens. So we have 4 lots of 20,000. Okay, and we modify it. So that is fine. So for CE, we can actually sell 3 lots because it's going till 23,000, and I don't think market will go there for now at least, or will it? So that is a big question. The inner range has come down slightly. What we can do is basically we can still have this at 2 lots only, so that we don't have to incur any drastic adjustments. So Jan, we have 22,500 CE, and we'll sell this only 2 lots. So this is selling at, let's go ahead with 82, and we go ahead and sell it. It's open. We go ahead and modify, and we mention is at 81.65, and let's see. Yes, we got triggered. Now let's go ahead and check the positions. So these are our positions. PE, the 4 lots at 36, 4198, 284. This is 419, and this is 284. So once we have this, and we have the 81.65, so this is at 81.65. Let's save the strategy. What is the India VIX? Is 13.87. 13.87 VIX, and this is Batman. Okay, let's call this Batman strategy, and we'll save it to real portfolio. This is a portfolio. Here we analyze the trade, and here we have a decent profitability. Now let's observe how the market moves, and based on that we can make slight adjustments. Okay, for now no adjustments, and if the market moves downwards quite fast, then we'll start seeing T plus 0 PNL as loss. So we are in decent profit, so let's just wait and watch how the market moves, and then we add on more lots to it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you. Welcome back. So we are on 21st of December, Thursday. This is at 2:55 p.m. So after a drastic fall of yesterday, now the market is rising upwards, and this is a good opportunity for us to sell, because now if you can see that the US market has also fallen down. So let's look at our strategy, our Batman strategy. Here the market is quite in the center negative zone region, and here you can see MTM is positive. So even if the market goes down, we will be incurring a profit of around 54,000, and if it does not go down, then we'll incur some losses. So basically what we can do is go ahead and we can sell the call extra. So we can go ahead and sell some extra calls over here. Now let's look at the margin. So we have ample of margin. So let's go ahead and sell calls. Here you can see we have incurred some profits. Okay, so this call is in profit. Now what we can do is basically start balancing it. Okay, so we can start balancing it here at let's see what are the open. 23,000 CE, is it open? CE of Jan. Let's see, 23,000 CE of Jan. Yes, it is open. Is it being traded? I don't think it's being traded. Let's check the option. If it gets triggered, something like that. Let's check it. 15. Try to buy. It's rejected. It's not allowed to trade here. So for now we cannot trade this. What we can check around here is basically we can start selling something else. Upper break even is 23,000. Okay, we can sell one more lot of this item. Let's just go ahead and sell it. Okay, we can go ahead and do some call ratio. Another call ratio we can try. Let's just check 22,000. What is the outcome? 22,000 CE of Jan. Check what is the availability over here. So 22,000 we are getting at 140 rupees. Okay, so what we can do is basically we can go 3 lots of 22,500 and buy one lot of 22,000 Jan, and let's observe how the market reacts to it. Our PNL reacts to it. So here is the 22,000 CE. Go ahead and buy this, and here is the 22,500 and CE. Let's go ahead and sell this at 3 lots, and let's look at the positions. So here you can see the adjustment. Okay, here one unfortunate thing has happened, that the market has actually the upper break even has actually come down. So that is a very unfortunate scenario which we did not want. So let's just duplicate this cell. Okay, once we duplicate it, let's see what happens. Okay, now we get the original one. So original one was 19,632 and now we have 19,622. So this adjustment is not really benefiting us, in correct terms, if I say. So what we can do is basically reduce this and we can modify. Now what happens here is, okay, this adjustment is fine, and from PE side actually we can increase the 22,000 to 20,000 PE. So let's just check this 20,000 PE. It's still at 36, and then that's what we can increase. And suppose if we go ahead and increase it and modify this, now we are still safe. Okay, now if we go ahead and check this out, we are still safe, and the negative zone region is 152 to 849 and 105 to 896. So this is decent, and the extremities from the lower end we are comfortable in losing some points, and at the upper end we are not losing enough. So, okay, so this adjustment seems like a decent adjustment. So let's go ahead and deploy this, and then we'll observe the fall. So what happens here, if we go to the Greeks, we get a theta of 1000. Okay, here if we go to the Greeks, we get theta of 472 only. So that is added benefit. So let's just go ahead and sell this and observe the market, how it reacts. What if we don't sell it, we just do it at one lot, modify. Yes, so it looks quite decent now. The T plus 0 line will be quite manageable. The peak over here is actually 55,000, and if you can see the peak over here, it was at 28,000. So that is the benefit. But again, what are we ready to lose here? It is 150, and this is 140. Okay, so there will be slight losses unless we go it at 2 lots. So 2 lots will only be beneficial for us. So let's go and start selling. So this is the first we added over here, 100. So this is the 2 lots at 38. We sell it here. Now next we just go ahead and start selling the 22,500. We make it one more lot. So according to this strategy, we have to sell 2 lots of 22,500. So here we go ahead and we add it at 100, and this is the sell points 57. Okay, now this is also open, 2 lots of this, and the final adjustment is one lot of 22,000 CE. 22,000 CE. Let's go ahead and buy it, and let's go ahead and buy it at 135. Okay, so none of our orders are getting triggered. What we'll have to do is basically increase the buy to 136, modify, and reduce the sell to probably 56, modify, okay, and reduce this to 37, modify, yes, and reduce this to maybe 55.5, and that's it. It's not getting triggered at 55.5 as well. Let's get done with it. 55 should get completely triggered. Yes, it's done. Okay, so we got this at 136, and let's just go ahead and buy it at 136.25, and the overall effective sell of 22,500 is 68.33. So let's just increase the lots and make it 68.25. Here we have to go ahead and delete this, and what we have sold over here is 100 lots, so 2 more lots extra, 36, and 2 lots extra here, 36. Modify. Okay, so the effective wicks over here is 13.66 now, and that's our effective wicks will come down. Basically it will come down to 7, so that's nice. Now let's check out. Here we can see the Greeks. Now it's a new payoff chart with 1000 theta and the peak of 56,000 and 55,000. So we have decent peaks at both places. Now let's go ahead and reload and check how the strategy is looking like. Here you can see break even is here at lower end and directly at the upper end, so in between you will not incur much loss. So, and this is our old strategy. Okay, we can just close this pane, and this is our final new adjusted strategy. Okay, so that's it for today's adjustments, and the market is still in our direction, and we are in a decent position. Now let's check out the margins. Are still left 6 lakhs. Thank you. Now hello guys, welcome back. Today is Friday 22nd of December. This is 12:32 p.m. और हमने देखा कि मार्केट हैड ओपनड अ वेरी स्लाइड गैप अप, almost nil gap up kind of opening, and then after opening we could see that the market has been going up, but now it's still coming down. What we can do here as part of adjustments, okay, now the logic of adjustments also I'll explain. The logic is after 3 to 4 days now my positive side is decent, so it looks like market will fall. So because of my positive side is decent, what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and try to see what I can buy. Okay, I'm sorry, I can just see if I can do some kind of hedging and selling. So 23,000 CE is there, and let's see if we have it in Jan. So let's go ahead and check the 23,000 CE in Jan. Okay, now for this 23,000 CE, let me see if it is getting sold. No, it's not trading at all. Now let's go ahead and check 22,900 and CE in Jan, and let's see if this thing is getting traded. Now 22,000 CE in Jan, and if we go ahead and add it, okay, this was not getting traded, and 22,900, is it getting traded? Yes, this is getting traded. So what we can do, we just go ahead and buy this 100 lots. Basically I'll just sell a caller. Okay, so 27, 28 point, I can sell it in 4, I can buy it in like 4, 28.4 buy, and yes, my this order is triggered, and what I can do is go ahead and sell this 22,500 once more. We can go ahead and sell this, so at 100 lots, and I can sell it at like 55, and let's just check if the order gets executed. Now if we check the market depth, yes, so the order will get executed at like 53.25 sort of levels, 53.25, and okay, this is 52.95, and let's check. Now market is still downwards, and let's just check for 52.9, and let's see. Okay, the order is not getting executed. Okay, the order is now executed, and we can go ahead and check the positions. Yes, so we have this at 63 and 28, so let's go ahead and modify. So here this CE is at 63, so that's what we can do, 63, and now we can go ahead and do for modification for the calls that we added. So the call that we added at 22,900 CE, and that's what we bought and we bought it at 28, levels of 28, and then we add this position. What we have to do is basically now check the wix is 13.85, and we save the strategy 13.71, maybe 3. Okay, and then save the strategy. That's it. So that's the adjustment, and we did a pretty much decent adjustment in time, because this we can see this fall, and FI has started selling, so I don't think retailers can really try to defend this market or hold back on this market. Now what we did over here, margins, is basically we can check the margins. We had 11 lakhs, and we have available of 6 lakhs. So what we have done is basically we have consumed like half of our margin. So we'll wait and watch for this weekend how the market goes down. Okay, so next 10 days you can see, yes, there is decent profit, and in positive side there will be profit. So after this weekend there can be gap up or a huge gap down. It doesn't look like there will be a huge gap up, and in the positive side we have a 22,799 as the upper break even over here. 22,799. Let's just check the market, and we'll go to the daily chart, and you can see 20,799 comes somewhere around here, and I don't think in Jan it will go there, but yes, we can still wait and watch and see the market movement and then decide. So that's it for now. Thank you.
So we are meeting after a long weekend of 24, 25, a long weekend. So today is 26th of December, and you can see last trading session was on Friday, 22nd of December, and today is Tuesday, 26th of December. And after this long weekend, we could hardly see any gap up. Okay, and then this market, like, it started going up nicely and then quite stagnated over here. I guess as you can see, the volumes have also subsided. So we are not going to see much of an action this week, because usually the large fund manager would be on leave. Let's look at our MTM. Our MTM looks in positive, and if we reload this, it's positive. So if the market goes up, we will not incur much of a loss. Okay, but if the market comes down, we will incur some losses. So what we will basically go ahead and do, we can like start selling the 20,000 PE. So this 20,000 PE is in profit. So we can go ahead and do a 19,500 PE. We go ahead and 19,500 PE of Jan. So this is 25th Jan, 19,500 PE. We can go ahead and buy this. So we can buy 100 lots. Okay, let's buy it ahead. The buy option is open, and then let's go to the position. We can go ahead and sell this of 100 lots. And let's go ahead and sell this 100. And we get a price. Let's see 30. And we have sold this. Let's go to order. 20,000 PE. Whereas this is the market depth, and it's going at 29. So let's go with the flow 29.2, and it's executed. You can see 400 at 34.6. You can go ahead, and 20,000 PE is 34.6, and let's 34. Here let's go ahead and let's go with the options, and 90,500. We go ahead and say buy this PE. Say strategy. Okay, the VIX has increased quite a lot, so this will become 14.66. It's time to go with 8, and let's save this. Okay. So this is how the overall strategy looks like. Okay. Here are the margins. So 5,99,000 is available. So this is the decent margin to keep for now. We'll make some adjustments later. And as you can see, we have a good range, pretty decent. And if we go ahead for next 5 days, we'll still be in profits in the positive side. So in the positive side, if we're going to be in profits, maybe we can increase the risk a little bit on the positive side itself. So So from the positive side, what we can do is go ahead and buy an option, sell an option, and probably increase the risk factor. What do you think? I don't think the market will go till 21,800 levels. Do you really think the market has that potential right now? You can see the break even. Yes, it's 22,806. So if we go to 22,806 and let's check the 15 minutes chart. Okay, 15 minutes chart. If we go to 22,800, so it's at these levels, and I don't think the market can go in the next week at this levels, because this week completely will be subdued, and it may not be so much easy to travel this range. So let's measure the range. The range is 22,000, 22,800. Yeah, it is like 6%. 6% rise. I don't think it's possible in 2 weeks. Let's check the weekly candle. Here's the weekly candles, and here we can see the 2 weeks. How much can we rise up? 1 week, 2 week. Okay, so 6% we can. We have already rose 2 weeks, like 6%. That was the maximum rise. So it won't be possible to rise 2 weeks again. Okay, 6% again. So I don't think. Let's increase the risk. So let's go back at the 15-minute chart. So here's the deal. And let's increase the risk from upside. Here is the CE that we are supposed to buy. We go ahead and add it. Okay, 100. The limit is 29. Let's see if we get a deal over here. Okay, we could buy this at 29, and the sell of CE is here, 22,500. Let's add it. And on 100 lots, it's at 60, 63. Let's check it out. Yes, even that is executed. So it's great. So this is at 63, this is at 28, 63 plus 2 lots, and then plus 2 lots at 28. So that's a good thing. Here we done the adjustments, and the market's still looking good. Okay, we're hardly going to have a, so even in the positive side, we are still at no risk. So that's a decent adjustment. Now let's check the deployment, and we go check the margins, and we still have 5.5 lakhs left. So we have used half of our margins. Okay, that's okay. Good. Thank you for today. That's it for today. Thanks. Bye.
Hello guys, welcome back. So today is Thursday, 28th of December. So there is one more day tomorrow, that is Friday, the last trading day of the year. So today is expiry, and the market can go just like in any direction randomly. And yesterday we could see that the FIs were missing, and yet there was a huge buying. So let's just see FIDI data. FIDI data. So here we could see that FIs actually went ahead and bought for around 10,000 crores, and EIS sold. There was net buy. Some FIs that are still active, so they have done the buying, and if they were active yesterday, maybe they will be active today as well. So what we'll do, we'll just go ahead and adjust the strategy. What we'll do over here is basically buy a bullish call spread. We'll go ahead and do a bullish call spread. So what here do we have to do is that basically go ahead and buy this 22,000 CE, and we'll go ahead and sell something like 22,700 CE, or probably we will sell perhaps somewhere here or something like that. So we'll just see how the strategy modifies. So what we'll do first, we'll just go ahead and buy this added 50 333. We will have to buy 333, and we just go ahead and buy it, and this is executed as well. So here you can see, now here we have 234. So we have bought this in 234. Let's just say 22,000 CE, and this is the 234, and we save the strategy. VIX says actually effective VIX is now running at 15, as you can see 15.99. So it is 16. Okay, so this can actually come to like something like 15 levels of 15s as well. The effective VIX is at 15. So we can save the strategy. Now as you can see, upper break even we have pushed it to 22,793, and the current market level is like 21,700, something like that. So 1,000 points of we have a room of 1,000 points. We just save the strategy, and let's just see how if we move it for around 10 days. So if the market goes forward, we'll still be in profit around 10 days, so that's not an issue. And at the lower end, the loss is quite far away. Okay, so we don't see moving significantly over here. What happens after like around 15 days, 20 days, okay, 18, 20 days, if it comes down, then this region will also turn into profit. So that is fine. For now, what we can do is basically we can let go of this bot PE. Let's just check the market again. So this bot PE is not come down that significantly. Okay, still there, and we have bought a CE. Now what we can do is basically go ahead and sell another lot of CE at an higher end. So we can go ahead and sell it at 23,000. So let's just see if 23,000 CE is opened up for us in Jan. We're 23,000 CE in Jan. Okay, I've added I think already. So let's just check this 23,000 CE in Jan. And yes, you can see the market depth. So we actually bought one CE today. Let's just go ahead and sell this 23,000 CE, and this is at 56, 51.6. Let's just sell it. Okay, here you can check out the margins. Margins are decent. Let's check the margins again. Okay, margins are still decent, and we sold one lot 51.6 at 23,000. You have to add it here, options. Go ahead in Jan 3,000 and CE sell. That's fine. Let's see the strategy. So the market actually, so this is the peak which I am looking at. So this is the 69,000, 73,000 peak. Okay, even if the market goes down, I don't have to worry much. What I can do basically is exit the call from this side, and my lower break even is anyway sold at 20,000 PE, which I don't think is going to break. Uh, so what we can do is basically shift everything to the buy of 19,500 Jan. So let's just go ahead and add this at 300 to 300. Well, let's just check the market again. It's still positive. Okay, still positive. Let's just go ahead and add the 300 at 15. Let's just try to buy this positions. See, see the put itself is very higher over here. So we had bought this put a few days ago at 14, and now the running rate is such a higher level. Okay, the VIX is high. The VIX is very high. We are not getting this at 15. Let's go ahead with 15.7, and let's see if we can get it executed. 15.8. I think 8 is the running rate. So let's just go ahead with modify 15.85, and let's hope this gets bought now. Yes, it is getting bought. Okay, so it's time to exit this PE of 21,500, and let's see if we can exit it. So here is the limit 206.25, 206 point. So let's just go with 207. When we sell it, 21,500 PE. What's the market depth? It's 206.5, 206.5. Let's do the modification. Okay, it is executed. So we have exited the 21,500 PE. Let's check out the margins. The margins have also been released. So that's great thing. Now 19,500 you have to make the adjustments. 19,500. Okay, so this is 8 lots, and let's put it 16 45 21,500 PE. We can totally exit this. Now the strategy looks something like this, and this is good. Okay, and we just reload it once and we can save the strategy. Fix can be okay. Now you see how it moves in next 1 day, next 2 days, next 3 days. So upper side we are completely safe. Lower side it will cause some problems, but even that we don't have to worry much. Even at the lower side, because we are safe until 20,000. Okay, until 20,000 we are safe. And we know how to adjust this if it comes down. So let's just leave it here, and let's look at the market, see how it's going up. Na? So it's good. We made a good adjustment. So that's it for today, and thank you so much. Goodbye.
The market was showing a little. Now here the market is showing a sign of little weakness. Hi guys, welcome back. Today is 28th of December, 10:16 a.m. and the market is showing a little bit sign of weakness. So what we did is just went ahead and we exited 22,900, bought 2 lots. So here we just change the strategy of 22,900. We can just exit this, and here if you see, this is how my strategy has become. Okay, we can still save this. So this is a very minor adjustment, and it does not cause any big difference to the margins. This is a minor adjustment, and the upper break even is still 22,800 something. What I can do is just I can go ahead and exit both of them. Okay, the CE, the sold item, and the bought item, and then let's wait tomorrow and move completely to 23,000. So I can just go ahead and exit these 2 lots. Just exit. We will not exit them like this. We will just okay. Let's look at this market. Okay, the kind of fluctuation I'm seeing. Don't think there will be any directional move. Okay. Don't think there will be any directional move. So what we'll do, just go ahead and exit this 22,900. Okay, we'll exit this at 58.2. We'll exit this completely, and this is gone 58.25. And we'll exit this CE as well. Exit it completely. 48.6. Fine, that's fine. To buy it at a costlier amount, you just buy it at 48.9. Okay, this is exited here. So this is exited, both of them are exited. Let's check out the positions again. Here you can see now we are left with only this much positions. So basically this end, the chaos at this end is completely exited. So if you go ahead and check this out at 23,000, we have exited completely. And if you go ahead and check this 22,900, even that we have exited. So this is how the strategy looks like currently. This is also a decent strategy at 22,800, and 21,700 is a low break even, but at the same time I'm okay for market going to 20,000 as well. So this is how the current scenario looks like, and I don't think I need to adjust more. We'll need to wait and watch how the market moves and then react basis of the market movement. You can see in 17 days I will be positive on the positive side. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you. Hello guys, welcome back. So today is 31st of December, Sunday, and this is the last video of the month. I'm recording this to just check the monthly PNL. Markets end quite high. So the Nifty actually ended at 21,731, and you could see that Gift 50 is still trying to go up. So there is still positive sentiment in our market, but as you can see, there is the US markets are slightly negative. On a daily chart, if you see, we have run up too much. So there are multiple gaps in the daily chart, and I still feel When the market will fall, it will come back down till 20,000, 20,000 to 20,200 levels, and then it will shoot up again. But when will it come down? It's not really sure. It may go to 22,000, 22,500, and then it may come down, but it may go to 25,000, then it will come down, not sure. But yes, it will come down definitely and fill this gap, because I don't see ever has the market ever left a gap on a daily candle. So that's my theory. Let's see how successful it would be. As you can see, this green area where the market is above the RSI of 80, and this has been here since a very long time. And you can check the last time when it was above for such a long time, never. Okay, so here is the time when it was above, but it is not that much. Now let's come back to the main topic. Here is the net realized PNL of 90,000, and you can see 90,560 is the net realized PNL for the month of December. And now let's put that, and we have this running PNL of 1,000 somewhat, and we have still unutilized margin. So the position, as you can see, let's log in my position and check out. So once I log in the position, I check out the portfolio, and you can see this is the Batman portfolio. And here the Batman 1 year I have already lost it, because I don't see market going too much down. And here I have 86,000 profit, but I don't think I will realize that it will be somewhere in between, maybe 5-6,000 over here in January. We'll try to see what we can scrap through this. Now let's input this data 90,560. So here is the P&L, and here we'll do the profitability 90,560. Okay. Now this is December margin. We put the same items over here. Put caller, and maybe it is mostly like a mixed strategy, Batman kind of strategies, where we have incurred some profits. Batman kind of strategies. Okay, and now Batman is basically, we have two picks, one on the call side, one on the peak, one on the put side. So that's how we have done it. Now let's just drag this down, and you can see 9.6%. This is the same item, and here we'll go ahead and drag this. Okay, so here we can see shortfall or surplus D5 minus G5. D5 minus G5, and again this D5 minus G5, and this shows D2 minus G2. D2 minus G2 profitability. Profitability is fine, 28,000. Expected was 80,000, but we have only at 20,000. Again, you can just see 0 and C. Okay. So right now our goal was to earn 2%. We are still at 51,000 of negative as a shortfall, and we still have some time to recover that. So let's see if we can recover this till March. So that's it for this video. Let's see how the January month goes. And let's see what strategies work. I think Batman will work in January as well. So here we can see like we had incurred this loss of 12%, and that is why we are taking so much of damage, and that is why we are not able to recover that much, and earn our profitability goal of 2% per month, despite earning like 8% and 9% in a month. But still, if we can continue with this rate, we will we will again go to our expected profit and achieve the nil shortfall or surplus. Okay, so let's hope we incur that. Whereas the market is quite dicey, the situation is quite dicey, and that is why I'm quite cautious at the lower end. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy new year and a great weekend. So first of January, probably our markets are open, and let's see how the first of the month goes. For now, here you can see that the Greeks, my theta is around 2,000 per day. So I think in this weekend I would have incurred some around 3 to 4,000 of theta. So if the market doesn't go too much, and if I hold back on this Monday for any dates or something, I should see this around 5,000 going the PNL around 5,000 on Tuesday. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you had a good learning this month. Watch the video carefully and let me know in the comments below if you have any doubts. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Bye bye. 1st of January मंडे एंड वी आर एट 10:37 AM. तो जैसे कि मैंने कहा था मेरे लास्ट वीडियो में, विच यू हैव नॉट चेकड आउट, प्लीज़ चेक आउट माई लास्ट वीडियो, कि इन दिस स्ट्रैटेजी, द बैटमैन स्ट्रैटेजी, करंट स्ट्रैटेजी, if I'm not doing anything, then I will see around 5,000 of PNL on 1st of Jan. and ये देखो 5,000 PNL आ गया अपना 1st of Jan का. I'll just log in and show you. तो ये बैटमैन था अपना. बैटमैन का एक ईयर जो है मैंने उड़ा दिया यहाँ से, एक एक कान उड़ा दिया इसका. ओके, एंड नाउ इफ द मार्केट गोज डाउन, ज़्यादा कुछ लॉस नहीं है. व्हाट आई डू, आई ट्राई टू रिकवर इट फ्रॉम द अपर साइड. आप यहाँ पर आ जाते हैं एंड यू कैन सी मार्केट हल्का सी फ्लैटिश, लिटिल डाउनवर्ड, स्लाइटली डाउनवर्ड बायस है जो हमें दिखा गया था यूएस की मार्केट्स में. आर इंडिया विक्स इज स्लाइटली हायर. गिफ्ट निफ्टी जो है ये अब चल रहा है. सो डिस्पाइट द मार्केट इन इंडिया डाउनवर्ड्स, गिफ्ट निफ्टी इज अपवर्ड्स. ठीक है, दैट्स नॉट एन इशू. गिफ्ट निफ्टी में एक्शन हो रहा है, but we'll actually go by the Nifty and you can see slightly negative bias. अच्छा, now let us look at the graph. How does the graph look? नीचे जाएंगे ना, so if the market goes down, we have a very long time to adjust. But if the market goes up very fast, we don't have much time to adjust. Despite our profit being very high, but we want the market to go up slowly. Okay, so we are actually safe in the downside despite showing a 11,000 loss, but that is easily recoverable. I can make this loss into zero or negligible loss. So अभी फिलहाल जो है अपने पास मार्जिन जो है 5 lakhs है, एंड लेट्स नॉट डिप्लॉय दिस एनीवेयर. जो है वैसे ही रखते हैं, बिकॉज लेट्स सी हाउ द ग्राफ चेंजेस इन 1 or 2 days. देखो 1 or 2 days में द मार्केट गोज अपवर्ड्स लाइक 21,900, तो 22,000 के करीब अगर जाता है एक आध दो दिन में, तो आई विल एक्चुअली गेट अ हायर प्रॉफिट. सो इट्स नॉट अ थिंग टू वरी. सो आज के वीडियो में बस इतना ही. जस्ट वांटेड टू शो दैट आई विल बी इनकरिंग गुड प्रॉफिट्स विद द करंट स्ट्रैटेजी. बेसिकली स्ट्रैटेजी ऐसी बनाना चाहिए, अप हो या डाउन हो, अब लॉस काफ़ी लिमिटेड हो, प्रॉफिट्स हो, एंड दो जो भी लॉस हो दैट शुड बी एडजस्टेबल एंड मैनेजेबल. जस्ट लेट्स जस्ट रिलोड दिस. और यहाँ पे अगर आप पीक प्रॉफिट देखें तो देर इज़ अ 84,000 का पीक प्रॉफिट का चांस है. बट देन अगेन दिस इज़ अ चांस एंड नॉट नेसेसरली सबको वो प्रॉफिट मिलेगा. यहाँ से हमें एक 20-22 हज़ार का ही प्रॉफिट मिल गया, तो आई थिंक आई कैन कॉल दिस स्ट्रेटजी अ सक्सेसफुल स्ट्रेटजी. 20-22 हज़ार में वी कैन जस्ट क्लोज दिस केस, बिकॉज वी एंडेड द लास्ट ईयर विथ डिसेंट काइंड ऑफ रिकवरी. तो अगर आपने नई वीडियो देखा है तो आप देख लीजिए, हमने काफ़ी कुछ अपना लॉस जो है वो रिकवर कर लिया था. नाउ अब अगर कुछ एडजस्टमेंट होता है तो आई लेट यू नो. फॉर नाउ दिस इज इट. थैंक यू सो मच. बाय बाय. 2nd of January, 9:59 AM, and what we can see is that the market is going down and the overall international market is also going down. So what I see that we can do a slight adjustment over here. What will hurt us the maximum is probably the call options over here. And let's see what are the call options that we have bought. Okay, so this bought call option is 100 lot, and this 21,500 PE CE is the call option that we can release. So here we go ahead and exit this, and 470. Okay, let's see if it is going in 470. If not, we'll bring it down. Okay, so this is 465 right now. Let's exit this in 465. So this is moving very fast, very fast, and very drastically. So 455, 457, and let's go. Okay, it is exited. So 457 was decent. We still got some profits out of it. And let's release this, and let's go and check out 21,500, and we have released it. Now what we can see is the market is quite decent. Okay, we can just wait and watch. Now no need for further adjustments. Now let's just watch how the market is going. Okay, there is some sanity over here. Okay, but our upper break even is around 22,696. So that is for Jan end, and currently the market is 21,000 something. Okay, 22,696 will be somewhere around here. Okay, these levels. So by Jan end the market should reach this level, or it should go to 20,000. So I think this is decent for now. So let's just save it and let's observe later how the things are moving further. Thank you.